On Instablogs Global Report today, we talk about the rescued hostages being held for more than 5 years by a Colombian rebel group. Also in the Global Report, Gaza Arabs try to storm Egyptian border. Mandela taken off the US terror list. No smoking unless it's weed in the Netherlands. Brangelina awaits $15 million babies. Colombian commandos disguised as rebels freed 15 hostages on Wednesday, including Ingrid Betancourt, a French-Colombian politician held for 6 years, and 3 American military contractors. Our CJ Mohammed Ahmed has the details.
Mohammed Ahmed, citizen journalist for Instablogs, reporting from the U.S. 3 rescued Americans held hostage for more than 5 years by a Colombian rebel group arrived home in the United States. In a daring rescue mission, Colombian commandos posing as aid workers duped FARC guerrillas into putting them on a helicopter. The rescue, without a shot being fired, was a huge blow to Latin America's oldest insurgency, already badly weakened by President Alvaro Uribe's U.S.-backed campaign to defeat the rebels and the cocaine trade fueling Colombia's conflict. Colombian politician Ingrid Betancourt, held for years by guerrillas, was also among the rescued. The success of the mission is hailed as a big victory of political power against terrorism.
Hundreds of Palestinian Arabs armed with stones tried to storm the border crossing into Egypt in the southern Gaza town of Rafah on Wednesday afternoon, wounding a number of Egyptian soldiers. Our CJ has the details.
A group of Palestinians have forcefully tried to cross the Egyptian border at Rafah in the Gaza Strip. An Egyptian security official says that thousands of Palestinians were trying to make it across the Egyptian border but were prevented by water cannons. The number of Palestinians that have been allowed to cross the border in the last 2 days are believed to be in the range of 300 people. Egypt temporarily opened its borders with Palestine at the Rafah crossing on the 1st of July. The Egyptian authorities announced that the border would be open for a period of 2 days. The last time that the Rafah border was opened was on the 18th of June to allow Palestinians to return to Gaza after receiving medical treatment. The Palestinians have asked for the border to be opened for 3 days instead of 2, but it is unclear as to whether Egypt has agreed to that.
Nelson Mandela received a belated birthday gift from US President George W. Bush as he signed a bill removing Nelson Mandela and South African leaders from the US terror watch list. More on this from our CJ Amina.
Amina Dokra, citizen journalist for Instablogs from South Africa. Last month, Nelson Mandela celebrated his 90th birthday in a Hyde Park concert to raise funds for his HIV/AIDS charity. Yesterday, Madiba received a belated birthday gift with the signing of a bill removing him from the US terror list. During the apartheid regime, the former South African government classified Mr. Mandela and the African National Congress as terrorists. Consequent to the passing of this bill, Madiba and members of the ANC will be able to visit the US without a waiver from the US Secretary of State. It is good to know that the label of terrorist has finally been removed.
Dutch restaurants and bars sent tobacco smokers out of the door after a public smoking ban that went into effect even in the coffee shops, but marijuana smokers were welcome to stay. Our CJ reports from Netherlands.
Dit is Rob Jongscha, citizen journalist for Instablogs, reporting from the Netherlands. The Netherlands is following a growing trend across Europe and the world of banning smoking in public places. As a result, a tobacco smoking ban came into force Tuesday in the cafes, bars and restaurants across the Netherlands. This, however, is not going to make a big difference. First, the new rule allows restaurants and cafes to create separate rooms for smokers. And secondly, patrons are still allowed to smoke cannabis, provided it is not mixed with tobacco, and in so-called coffee shops, where a small amount of cannabis can be bought and consumed. Nevertheless, the ban, if taken in the true spirit, encouraging many people to give up, will prove to be an added bonus.
Are the Brangelina twins boys or girls? Will they be delivered naturally or by cesarean? Well, we still have to wait for some more days, but the paparazzi circus has already begun outside a hospital in France. More on this from our entertainment correspondent Sarah Naguib.
This is Sarah Naguib, entertainment correspondent with Instablogs.com. Finally, the day is drawing closer for Jolie, who's expecting twins from Brad Pitt. This much-awaited event has the media world and paparazzi circus bidding for the first pictures of the newborns. It's not surprising to know that bidding for magazine rights of the first picture of Brangelina's new arrivals has passed the $15 million mark. Lenval Hospital in Nice is Brangelina's choice to bring two new members of their constantly expanding family into the world. The sex of the babies has been a hot topic, as Jolie's obstetrician, Michael Sussman, refused to reveal the sex of the babies in a press conference. However, soon the focus of speculation will shift to more important questions. What will they name the babies, and will the tattoo on her left shoulder have anything to do with it?
If you want your voice to be heard by millions, let Instablog be your platform. You can contact us at cj@instablogs.com. This is it from the entire team of Global Report here. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow for new reports. See ya.